Have you ever thought about an interesting phenomena? Why is it that the people that all they can do is complain? Hitler, all he can do was say what was wrong with the Jews, and he's the worst of the worst of the worst. Obama, he knew what was wrong with people that have money. You didn't make that money. He knew what he was wrong with America, what's wrong with others, what's wrong with Israel. And meanwhile, he caused the murder of 500,000 people, 500,000 people in Syria. He started against the Syrian regime for no good reason, caused a civil war in Yemen, which is going on until today. He caused a civil war in Libya. Over 20,000 people died. Caused a civil war in Egypt. Eventually, the Egyptian government had to kick out the people that he was supporting, the biggest terrorist organization, which, in fact, the Egyptian newspapers say is from the Muslim Brotherhood. Why is it that the condemners, people that are so concerned about the evil of others, happen somehow to be the people that do the worst evil? And the answer is because there are only kind of two categories of people. There are the lovers and the haters. There's a great line from a great rabbi called Rabbi Menachem Mendel of Kosk. He says, what's the difference between a lover of truth or a lover of love and a hater of hate or a hater of falsehood? They seem similar, but they're exactly opposite. The lover of love is a person that's looking for more love in the world. The lover of truth is looking for the truth. He's a good person. He's looking for goodness, and he'll find it because goodness is in the world. But a hater of hate is somebody that's been abused somewhere along their life, and they're angry. They're an angry person. And what are they looking for? They're looking for vengeance. They are upset, and they are jealous that other people, basically, it's like the hyenas and the sheep. The hyenas are jealous. They live in an environment like a guy who was actually I'm not going to go into all the details, but he was the head of the Latin gang in his prison. And he told me, we didn't grow up like you. It was eat or be eaten. So their whole environment is a hostile environment. There's an Arab saying, me against my father and I against my brother and I against my cousin and I against the rest of the world. They live in an environment that everybody is trying to abuse them. And so they become a fighter. How long would it take for you, a really sweet person, to become a really vicious person? Well, it depends on your environment. If your environment's nice, you'll be sweet. But if I took you and put you into the ultimate fighting championship where everyone's going, you wouldn't have a choice. You become a fighter and aggressive. And that's what they are. And then you become jealous of the people that are calm because nobody wants to be in a state of aggression. It's not fun. It doesn't feel good. It feels terrible. It's like a state of anxiety. It's a horrible feeling. And so they become jealous and they become critical and condemn and actually do everything in their power to maim and hurt and actually get the sheep to become hyenas. That's what they want. And so today we have to understand you're either a Nazi or you're a Jew. You're either somebody that's against goodness, you're a hyena, you're against goodness, or you're a Jew, you're a sheep, you're a good person. But sheep actually have to sometimes become lions. Sometimes you have to eradicate the evil. As Einstein said, the only thing that evil needs is for good people to do nothing. Stand up for the truth. Do what I'm doing. Put out videos about the truth, and you will cause the light of God to shine, and then the darkness will actually not only disappear, but the hyenas too will become sheep because they too want a good world.